Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4.5 Marks. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Don't copyright it.
I just 2 seconds.
Trademark. Yeah. We don't.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways.
What an intro.
Anyways, you know all of us. I'm not going to go through intros because I can't think of intros. So I'm not going through.
We got Chava the Hero, we got the Icon Jib, we got Bomb Blanco, and Broman Empire. Done.
Big Daddy
Boom.
T.
Big Daddy T. Are we changing it? Are you Big Daddy T?
We can do whatever.
Some days he is.
Yeah, not Big Daddy
Can
B.
you do it in Spanish?
Big Daddy T.
Papi Grande T.
Yeah. I was saying, I don't know.
I'm about to say, we can also do the Blue World Order gimmicks. You'll be Big Daddy T.
Yeah.
I'll be the G-Man. Roman can be the Hard R.
Yeah, still.
I was waiting for it to say
So,
the blue meanie.
what do I get?
We'll think of it.
We'll call you.
Grandmaster.
I mean, I could be the C, and not because I'm a cunt, but yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that's gonna get bleeped.
Yeah.
Are you doing that, Eddie? Yeah,
Hopefully that gets bleeped.
that goes through.
That goes to
Yeah.
himself.
I don't know.
That's gonna
Hey.
bite us in 5 years.
Hey, I'm doing it to myself.
Tyler's running for president. You!
I'm not running for president.
You have the most likely chance out of any of us.
That's also true.
Anyways, let's not get into that.
Who's your Monica Lewinsky?
All right, we're getting into it. Who's your Monica Lewinsky?
I don't know.
Hey, all right, how about this? To relate back to the podcast.
Mandy Rose. All right.
There you go. All right, cool. Well, she's not a wrestler anymore, technically.
She was
Even
wrestling.
better.
It's fine.
She wrestles a different way.
That's how we get into the White House. All right.
Anyways,
I love it.
so we are here to talk about 2023's Royal Rumble event. So I enjoyed the event a lot.
Yeah, it was something else. I mean, I wasn't looking down on the pay-per-view at all.
Mhm.
Let's put it that way. But it thoroughly surprised me. I think that WWE finally has something to show for the roster that they have and using the people to their skill sets. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I really liked it. I thought it was good. I thought both Rumbles were good. So.
Yeah, no, in general, the entire pay-per-view.
Yeah, I would say that.
Everything was good. Storytelling was there, which I feel like it hasn't been in a long time.
Yep.
For me to not watch it at all and then to watch one pay-per-view and now I'm like, fuck, what happens next? You know, like I genuinely want to know what happens.
You watched
I
Raw.
watched Raw.
And when was the last time you watched Raw?
Let's not get into that.
When did Sting retire from the WWE?
I don't know. 2015?
It can't be that long.
It was that
There's
long.
no way.
It was that long.
No.
It was that
The
long.
pay-per-view gave me my new favorite match, as in the Mountain Dew Pitts Black match.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they
Done.
implement that some more, like if that becomes like not necessarily a pay-per-view, but like a match.
Yeah. Honestly, that match was better than I thought it was going to be.
For how long is it?
I don't know. They might have to get more Uncle Howdies if you're going to have to keep doing that.
Dude,
No.
he blew.
We know who Uncle Howdy is.
No, you don't.
It's Shane McMahon.
Oh, that's right.
He's only shaking.
No, it can't be Shane McMahon. It can't be Shane McMahon because Shane McMahon always prays before he jumps. This man didn't pray.
Well, yeah, because he's Uncle Howdy.
So it's not Shane McMahon.
I don't know, man. I'm not jumping from 20 feet.
He did a comfort drop onto him, so I think it's Darby Allin.
Oh, Darby. With stilts on?
Duh. It's
Uncle
taller.
Howdy is not slender.
You know who's been going kind of wild?
Huh?
Sting.
Oh,
It'll probably Sting.
I'll be honest, man. I'm looking forward to his stuff too. I heard this is his last year. Like he's
yeah, Sting's
gonna
in
retire
retire
soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta
he is.
cherish it while we can. You know.
It's true.
2022 was nuts for Sting, dude. Remember that freaking that what was it, that hardcore match he had, the tag team match against the Acclaimed, where he jumped from the fucking stage onto the announce table?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That's why Sting is Uncle Howdy.
Sting and PCO need to have a match before he retires.
Oh,
I don't know about that one.
Good luck
Ah,
digging PCO up.
Because like with the spatula trying to get him off the fucking ground, dude.
Dude does like front flip sentons.
Yeah, I need PCO and Jonah and Sting in a triple threat TLC
Okay.
match
Now you're just trying to hurt the old.
for the X Division title.
No.
in a 6-sided ring.
None of that made sense.
Oh, let's not forget we need the Metal Mayhem match. So that way it's a steel
Full Metal
cage.
Mayhem,
It's a steel
yeah.
cage around that.
All right, moving back to topic.
Yeah.
So we talked about that match. Let's wait for the Rumbles till the end. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca. Pretty short but good.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean they played what they needed to do. I feel like they accomplished their storytelling. I don't know, but it's weird because now where do they go from that? You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like it's kind of over in a way.
Let me backtrack a little bit for you. That was the one match that actually benefited from actually being in the middle of the show because everybody was still hyped from the men's Royal Rumble and looking forward to the women's Royal Rumble. That you can easily overlook this match and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I like
yeah.
that. I like that because that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I don't remember much from it, but
It was a good match.
they put on their spots, you know.
No, yeah, they had
Yeah.
their moments, but like I was saying during the match, even after the match, I told you guys, it did start to get sloppy, but it got to a point where okay, started to get sloppy. Oh, here's the finish. Oh, okay, we're done. Cool. Like it right when it started to like unravel a little bit, they went for the finish, and I was like, oh, all right, perfect. Works for me.
I don't know what they're doing, but I know they're trying to play into something for Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, so they're,
Mhm.
the whole thing of it is like since Bray's return, they've been hinting that she's a part of like Bray's Firefly
Faction.
thing, the White Six.
Sure.
So they're playing into that. So that's why like that's how the match happened, is because she was teaming.
Yeah.
Alexa was teaming with Bianca for a while, going against Damage Control, and then she essentially turned on her, or she kept on teasing a turn, but she didn't know why she was turning on her, and then finally she did it, and since then she's essentially been possessed by Bray Wyatt again.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's why we had that little vignette pop up after the match of
Mhm.
Uncle Howdy.
Like the Chucky's Bride type gimmick, or
Yeah.
right? Like something that obviously correlates, but I don't understand it, so I don't know.
But what I don't even understand is wasn't Alexa Bliss the one that betrayed Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania?
Yes.
So why does he want her back? That's what I don't.
Well, so the other context too is Bray Wyatt is not Uncle Howdy, and there's like it's a little weird, which is why that LA Night match and Bray Wyatt. To be honest, I haven't been really watching. I didn't even know they were feuding until like recently.
Oh, dude, LA Knight in this match was amazing.
He was great.
He was the perfect fall guy. Not only because he took the L, but he took the L gracefully, and it actually elevated both guys in LA Knight losing that match.
Yeah, especially the way he did lose.
Yes. Yes.
The match to me was kind of fucky. I don't understand what Bray's doing. I know it's part of his thing and being creative,
Yeah.
but is it a new character?
Yes.
Yes.
So
So
Fiend's
then-
been retired.
Yeah. Things done.
Okay,
So,
that makes more sense to me.
In a sense, from what I understand out of it, is the Fiend. So the Fiend is done, but the elements from the Fiend, these like spirits he had, have now taken physical form and are out. So that's why we have like the Sister Abigail, the
Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy, we've seen
The Buzzard.
the Buzzard. We've seen such a Husky Harris again.
Yeah, the pig dude. What's his name?
Huskus the pig. Yeah.
Huskus, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what they're doing. What I think they're going to be doing is something similar to like a ministry of sorts. They're going to have like a supernatural faction, I believe.
Yeah.
Think. What's Malachi's faction called, Roman?
House of Black.
Think of House of Black, Diddy.
Oh.
And Bray Wyatt is the guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a good way.
So it's
to
going to
do
be
it.
like a cult in a way?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda. It's slowly but surely we'll get there. But at least that's what I think is going to happen. So we'll see.
What'd you think of both matches?
The both of those, I thought the Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss match was good. I mean, it wasn't very long, but it got like done.
It made their point.
It made their point. Yeah,
Yep.
like their whole little feud there having. I mean, little, but like it went on for
Yeah.
like 3 years of going for it.
Yeah.
And then the Pitch Black match was good.
The concept.
The concept of it was cool. Sponsored, by Mountain Dew.
WWE doesn't normally like put the logo on their canvas. Like this
Yeah,
is
but
a
they-
first.
yeah.
This is definitely a first for them.
Mountain Dew's got that money.
they paid them good enough, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll get into it later, but they paid the wrestlers too.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Well, except for Dakota Kai, she was Doja Cat.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but
No, I like the concept of it was cool with like the UV and everything glowing and stuff.
yeah,
So I hope like they implement that like in the future stuff or even into like
yeah.
the video game
yeah. The video game.
because you have the
That'd be
UV attire
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah,
So
the video game makes sense. I think in general it should be like a match, like
Just
a
a match to
normal
have.
match that they
Yeah.
have. Because, I mean, the fact that we haven't seen that sooner just
Mhm.
boggles me because it was executed well.
Yeah,
I mean, the face paint and whatever is cool and all. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but I mean, just the ropes were glowing. The shit that they had on the table
The
that
confetti,
fell, yeah,
the
that
confetti
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Just like everything that made it pop and made you go, ooh, like my little
the candlestick.
yeah,
the candles.
The
The
glow
candlestick.
sticks,
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
hit them and
Dude.
just leave a streak.
Yeah.
going.
yeah.
my little
Good.
pipsqueak brain is like, ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
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 It was really cool. The hard part that I see is like, all right, let's talk about like the next match. Who's going to be in it? Like, what's this? How do they? What is this like? Oh, let's do a pitch black.
The
match.
reason why
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I think it benefits more women than it does the men. I think
I think it can. Yeah.
I think it could too because I mean, just the flashier attires, like the more glow in the dark stuff. I think it'd be cool for like a almost
Yeah,
a
the
women's
next
only
person
type
did
thing.
Naomi.
Yeah.
I was hoping that would happen,
Yeah.
but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next was the next match on the card.
Well, the men's rumble was first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're skipping those.
Well,
we're
well,
those
so,
plans.
so I guess we'll talk about the Roman Reigns.
No, too far.
Well, we can.
Well, what other singles match was it besides the two rumbles?
Yeah, literally, there's only 4 matches on the card.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right? 4 or 5.
Five. Yeah. So yeah.
Really, almost there's only 5 matches on the card.
Yeah. So then.
Wow.
So Reigns versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
Man.
I love the storytelling.
I think the match itself wasn't even like the best part.
No. It honestly great match. But you're right. That was not the best
Yeah.
part. The best part was the end
Yeah,
of
just
that.
Roman Reigns getting unhinged. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. For me, I think that's what wrestling's missing.
Story?
Or
The
that-
story.
Yeah,
The story.
Because this has been going on for like the past
2 years.
Like
Long
2
time,
years?
yeah.
2 years. Well, not okay,
Well,
Kevin
not
Owens
like
and Reigns.
Kevin Owens
No,
and Reigns, no,
No.
but like that his whole like
the whole run. Yeah.
yeah, his
Yeah.
whole
But-
run.
think about it. It's been going on longer than you think because they had to build up Kevin Owens and Sammy. They had to build up that storyline for this one to be more believable.
Well, that's
Right.
I
has
guess
been
that's true,
going
'cause
on.
that was
for,
back
like,
2017, 2018. Because when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn really started going up was when Daniel Bryan got out of retirement. And it was Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at Mania against Owens and Zayn.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, they kind of got the rub and kind of been in like a pivotal spot in WWE since.
Yeah, and see, and I struggled with that fact. I would never have guessed that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens would have been top dogs in the roster. But that's just me being naive, obviously. Like, watching that match and watching the storytelling, I'm like, well, shit, they deserve it, you know? I mean, Kevin Owens is still... I see Sami Zayn more so because I'm physically seeing the character development, you know? Kevin Owens just kind of just was hung there, you know? He's like, big boss man, but...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was obviously... Everything was against him, and Sami
Right.
Zayn was the pivotal, like, that guy has to make a decision, you know?
Right. I mean, the other thing is, this kind of all started when they debuted in NXT.
Yes.
Even
And-
farther than...
Well,
yes.
Well, if you want
Yes.
to get farther, it started
Ring of
in
Honor.
Ring of Honor. If you want
Even farther
because Sami Zayn was El Generico. He's masked.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole.
No, that wasn't him.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
El Generico. He has
That's Sami
orphanage.
Zayn's friend.
He
That's
opened
right.
up orphanages in Mexico. That's
Yeah.
the last we've seen of him.
An
Yeah.
orifice?
Orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orifice.
Yeah, an
I
orphanage.
was like,
Yeah, he opened up.
No, thank you.
We haven't seen him since. So I don't know.
But I guess to get a better understanding, if you go back to NXT,
Yeah,
when
NXT.
Kevin Owens debuted, that kind of started that whole run between the two of them. And because they're Triple H guys, and Triple H is now in creative, he is now pushing. He's letting his guys eat, basically.
Yeah.
He's giving them the opportunity.
Yeah. I think that he had an idea, and at one point McMahon was like, all right, let's run with it. And then when McMahon settled down, was like, no, I'm doing it my way.
Yeah.
And then kind of, he tried to tie in his own, like, flair to the storylines that Triple H was starting, but then fucking drove him into the dirt, and
Yeah.
now Triple H is trying to pick up the pieces and make things make sense.
I will say with McMahon, like he was primarily in control of the Roman Reigns story that we've seen so far.
Yes. Well,
And that's out of any of them, he's knocked it out of the park. Like it's been really good.
That was like his baby project, basically.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's just a reiteration of The Rock, you know? Like,
The
but
creation of
it's,
Triple H.
Yeah.
His reign of terror.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I feel like it's more. I see what you're saying, actually.
All right, let's get to the good part of it, right? The meat is Sammy turning on the bloodline.
Not just Sammy.
Well, Sammy starting. We still don't know what's going on with Jay.
He said on
done.
Instagram, he said he's out.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
done.
did he?
Yeah, he
He's
said
not
we're,
with the
we're running it back, like basically
Yeah.
saying he wants to face Roman.
Yeah, he's done.
Ah.
He's done with the bloodline.
Jay's out.
Did you just ask if Sammy was turning on the bloodline? He hit Roman with the chair.
Yeah, call back to the Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
That's
twice.
Fell for it twice.
Yeah.
You know,
So
He's
what?
not
So
gonna be able to look at chairs.
what do we do next? Is the question to you guys. What happens next with Sammy and Roman?
So I'll give you my take.
Okay.
I think they're all going to be trapped in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
I think that's happening. I think all 6 of them, including Solo, is in there with all of them. And I think that they're going to have to pick and choose sides. Now, what I don't know is what side's going to be chose. I feel like obviously Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to be together. And then I feel like Jay might jump ship and go with them. And then it's 3v3 in, in the E-Chamber.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I saw some things. I saw some things of them printing out like vinyls for their chairs for Elimination Chamber, and Sami Zayn is posted all over it. So
Right.
that's what makes me think they're going to include that story into the Elimination Chamber, and then make them fully choose sides.
Okay. Ron, what you got?
Well, that's basically what I've been thinking. Something
I
like
hope,
that.
so, dude. Maybe
Because
they-
that would just further that story and then give it like a good reason to like have it on another pay-per-view.
I agree. Now let's say we have multiple chamber matches,
we are
Yeah.
gonna have
so it's not just going to be men's.
the U.S.
chamber.
titles on the line,
And
the number 1 contendership for Bianca Belair's women's title, and then also I think those are
I think those are the only two.
the only
so
two
far.
that have announced so far.
So far, but
Yeah.
wouldn't that be cool if we had like 5 matches of elimination style chamber?
We
Like,
might.
You know what I mean?
We
Like
might.
style
Yeah.
matches. That would be crazy.
Especially now that they put padding in the elimination chamber, it's not as brutal, but it's still a chamber.
And
Yeah.
then they got to know what spots to go through
Yep.
the glass, the right glass, not the wrong glass.
There's no Mark Henry to mess it up. So we're not.
Okay. And then
What happened to Bobby Lashley last year?
Oh, when
Oh,
He
yeah.
got injured.
He was injured.
He was actually.
He was
injured.
wrestling injured.
Okay, I remember.
He was wrestling
Yeah.
injured.
I remember them.
It was a
taking
messed
him
up
out.
shoulder, so
Yeah.
he just got taken out of the match,
Okay,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So, but I do remember he was like, "I'm done."
He couldn't. He,
Like, bro, what?
he was already injured.
All right.
You just went through the
Do you
class.
want to go next, or do you want me to go next for this Bloodline story?
Ooh. Go next.
Okay. So originally, what I wanted was like I wanted to wait on this whole like turn and wait until like Mania where it happens, and then lead into SummerSlam. But since that didn't happen,
That's tough though.
since that didn't happen, what I think should happen next is one or two things. Either what you guys say, Elimination Chamber. Because one thing we haven't seen is an actual like how it used to be in the games, a 6-man Elimination Chamber
Mm-hmm.
where it's like 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Kind of like War Games
Yeah.
did or does now.
In a way,
Yeah. So to do that, or let's get Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, right? At the end of the pay-per-view, you can hear Roman tell Solo like we're going to war.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go to war. It's gonna be like Sami versus Reigns. Somehow Reigns is probably gonna get a stipulation where it's like no disqualification.
that entrance is gonna be sick.
They're just gonna fight each other.
Bring in the DX tank.
And then we'll get involvements of Jay and Solo, or Jimmy and Solo, and then Owens and Jay. But what I want from the match is Jimmy to then turn on Roman, and Solo have to defend Roman Reigns. Because Jay was the one that tried to stop Roman from beating up Jay back in, what was that, 2021? Right? When they had their whole feud.
Yeah.
Because like if you think about it too, bringing back like previous elements from the rivalry, Jimmy saw Roman beat down his brother
Yeah.
multiple times, and he couldn't do anything because he was injured.
Mm-hmm.
So in a sense, he's living in fear out of it. But now he has an opportunity to get out of the ring of Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
So
Interesting.
I still see, of course, Roman going over in the match. He has to.
Of course. Now, piggybacking that, do you think Roman will beat the records of the older guys like San Martino and like for title held or whatever days held?
No, I think Cody's taking that Mania.
You think so? You think it's going to be over that soon?
Well, it's been 3
Very
years.
soon, it's been 3 years.
I know, but like, if he's this close, you might as well, right? Like, wouldn't it make sense? Does Roman not fit the bill to have that if he's had it this long?
Here's what I would want from that, right? Figure out a way to split the titles up, and Cody only gets one.
So then,
But
okay.
here's the problem. It's been announced on Raw. Cody wants to face for both belts.
Well, he called it under one name, which is what's been called.
So they're going to unify.
Well, they've already technically been unified. When they refer to him as champion, they refer to him as the WWE Heavyweight Universal Champion.
The undisputed
Yeah.
heavyweight universal champion.
That's still 2 titles though, because one's heavyweight, one's universal,
But it's undisputed.
Yeah.
which means nobody's beat him. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he has both.
So that's why it's like figure it out whether it's a fuck you finish or something or like some sort of fuckery like we had with McMahon like years ago, right? At WrestleMania 35, where it's like, oh, now Charlotte's in it in this match, or Becky's not in it, but now she's in it. All this shit, right? We have something like this. Split the titles up. Cody gets the WWE title. Roman Reigns stays with the Universal title because that's the one he's held the longest. And then keep going with Roman Reigns as Universal Champion.
So let's put it this way: if he
And somehow sign Jacob Fatu to join him. Because you get Fatu and you get Solo, run house. You don't need the Usos.
That's fair. So we know what happens as soon as he does drop the belts. He's going to turn face.
Roman?
How would he stay heel at losing?
He still can.
He used to be a heel.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah. It'll just be him and Paul Heyman.
But if everybody, so all of his like lackeys that are now separated from him
They're
in this
gonna turn face.
hypothetical scenario, everyone else is face and he stays heel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Triple H did it. Look at
I know,
Triple
but
H.
but Triple H is different.
Wade Barrett.
But it's very,
Look where Wade
Barrett.
Barrett's at.
He's
All
commentary.
right,
But he was also the only one out of that whole group that's won any titles.
Yeah.
and look where he's at now.
He's at least relevant.
He got injured.
Yeah, he got injured and retired.
Yeah.
He had to retire.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why he's on
I didn't know
Yeah.
that much. I take back what I
Yeah,
said.
he's got some bad news.
Clearly,
got some bad news.
Dude, I'm telling you, Wade Barrett as a general manager with the bad news gimmick is money.
well, yeah, just
I don't know why they haven't done that.
It's
That's
just been Willie
true.
Regal.
No. Because he can't. No.
No.
Because he can't say war games the way William Regal does.
No.
Okay, but he doesn't have to announce war games.
Morgan's now at WWE 9.
There's no better general manager than Teddy Long. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
The coach is better than T-Lo.
What you got for the Bloodline
Oh,
story?
that one.
All right. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Stone Cold. But
Cody Rhodes does face Roman Reigns for both titles at Mania.
Okay.
Roman Reigns retains.
Oh.
Night 2, Sami Zayn faces Roman Reigns for the title. Where they have a stipulation where if anybody from the Bloodline shows up, they're fired.
That's
Okay.
where Fatu comes in.
That's where. Wait, who's going against who? Who's in?
Sami Zayn, Night 2 versus
Oh,
Reigns.
Versus Reigns? Oh, I don't
But
know. That's where.
that hasn't been announced.
Well,
That's what I'm
That's
announcing.
he's saying he's saying that this is what he wants.
But they're not going to double book Reigns.
Yeah,
They-
it's
they
2
would.
nights.
They're not going to double book.
They would.
Yeah,
They would
okay.
because he's the main
dual
champion.
They're not going to double book.
Yeah. So then explain to me why New Japan does it.
No,
But
it's
they're going. It's Cody Rhodes for both belts.
Yeah.
So why?
One. You got
but he
2 nights.
loses. But he loses, that's the
and
thing.
then
He said Roman retains.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Roman
loses.
wins. Cody
So
loses.
he's going tonight too as still champion.
Yes.
Who's gonna face him?
I don't. Nobody.
Sami Zayn.
I don't see that.
I
I don't
see.
see them double
Hey.
book.
Okay. Did I tell you what your opinion was
No,
wrong?
I think-
Did I tell you
I
that?
think
That's fair.
I think you have it backwards. I think it's night 1 it's Sammy and Roman, where Roman wins, and night 2 it's Roman and Cody, for ounce of Nurko interferes.
That's what I was.
Or
hoping.
He's not part of- he's not part of the bloodline.
or it's a triple threat.
That's a triple threat for both nights.
But it's not WrestleMania 40
So
yet.
then, what does Kevin Owens have to do with the story?
Nothing.
No, maybe it's
Because the real story is Sammy and Roman.
Well, I guess you could do it like how you were saying, where Cody loses the first day, and then day 2 is Sami Zayn
And
versus
then
Roman.
Cody
And then
interferes as Stardust.
I would say KO interferes.
No.
Okay. Continue on, please.
Yes. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I think would happen. I know there's a lot of rumors of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens teaming up for the tag titles.
I
No.
hope not.
Yeah, I
hope
hope
not.
I'd rather
Because that's all I
No.
see them as.
No.
In my head.
No.
I'm like, they're mid card guys, tag
No.
team.
No, that's
No.
why it's
I know
Sammy's
it's not
time.
true, but-
It's Sammy's time. But then, after Sammy wins the belt, Kevin Owens is the first one to come out and celebrate with them. And then, heel turn.
And we get
Again.
best in
Again.
braces.
Again, nobody has seen NXT. The only ones I've seen is you and me.
That's true.
In the whole world.
So that's half. That's half of the marks.
You know?
Half of the half. So 2 1/4. Okay.
Yes.
No.
No, not even a quarter.
Or majority.
Your majority?
Yeah, majority wouldn't have seen NXT.
Yes, we said half.
No.
In this
No.
room, half.
Okay.
Yeah.
This room, half.
But we were
But
That's
if
relevant,
you
right?
include the other
the
half,
marks,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Other half of a half.
That's what I'm saying. Run it back. Fuck it.
Pretty good. All
Run it
right.
back.
I.
On a bigger
But
scale.
he turned on Jericho the kind of the same way and same kind of idea.
But now you have your build up to SummerSlam.
Let's move on from this conversation of Roman Reigns. Let's talk about the Rumbles. Let's start off with the men's. Yes.
Inherently, yeah.
Yeah.
My man Gunther, dude.
Gunther. All right. Now we have someone special to talk about the Rumble.
Yo,
Oh.
what's up?
Whoa, Bond is here. Where did he get here?
He is a half.
I've been stuck behind Chava and Jabrim this whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm fat. Okay.
I like it.
I've been getting in gangs, bro.
I'm trying. Like,
Shit. Yeah, I mean,
Try.
for me, I look like a dwarf right
Here,
like,
hold
stuck between both of them.
Yeah.
Do you have an ascot?
yeah, I've been wearing it the whole time.
Since when?
Yeah, dude, he's
Since I got here.
Yeah, he asked if you liked it.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like, you like my my emo cowboy look?
Did I answer?
No.
You were already in the game room.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
watched this
Java.
already.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Makes sense.
games?
Because I couldn't tell you. I don't remember that.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways,
Cool stain.
sorry about the technical difficulties there.
Sorry about the state picture.
By the way, your shoes are tight. Got him. Look at him checking. Look at him checking.
My boots are Chelsea.
Fuck me on.
Anyways, that was a free one.
Free wiki.
Anyways,
Wiki feet.
The
oh
4.5 marks wiki. Chava's feet has its own bio.
my god.
All right.
All
Roll.
Men's Rumble.
It started off the show.
I think
But-
we.
But a banger.
It started it off like, yeah. It was a very good start to the show.
It was awesome.
It
was pretty good.
was.
They couldn't have put two people. The only way that could have been better is if it started Brock and Goldberg. Like there was no other two.
I'm glad it didn't start Brock.
I think it would have been awesome.
Yeah, 5 seconds in, Goldberg would have dropped Brock Lesnar on his head.
I struggle with that because
He did attack her.
I think Brock Lesnar was dropping other people on their heads.
Like I said, somebody's getting dropped on their head if Brock Lesnar and Goldberg start the Rumble.
But the people who started off was
Gunther
Gunther.
and Sheamus.
and Sheamus.
Yeah, these guys have been having a feud for like all of 2022.
Dude, it's been great.
And they continued this feud in this amazing start to the Rumble, which I thought was a very good start. Because we saw Gunther come out and like, who's going to face Gunther? We heard Sheamus, we're like, oh, here it goes. And it went.
And now Gunther is the longest participant in a Royal Rumble
Yeah,
match.
1 hour,
Yes.
17 minutes, and something seconds.
16, almost 17.
Almost 17 minutes.
I believe Rey Mysterio was the previous holder of that record.
Good
62
job.
minutes.
Correct.
I told you he's retaining.
2 minutes.
He's a sponge.
Not the belt.
Remember, there's two guys that went into Royal Rumble at number 2. Rey Mysterio is one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Yes,
That is-
yeah.
Yeah.
At some point.
yeah.
Fuck.
Mono, who's the other one? That one from number 2. Come on now. You know this.
One from number 2, is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one other
Ah,
person.
I
Come
wanna
on, you know
say-
the answer.
I do.
Just believe in yourself. You know the answer.
Mhm.
If I say the answer, you'll make fun of me because I think it's gonna be the Undertaker. Because I
No.
like the Undertaker.
No.
It's not. Damn it! I let everyone down.
Has he even won a Rumble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has he?
2008, 7.
Only one though, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the one where he went on to face Edge for the World Heavyweight title.
No.
No?
Batista.
Batista.
Ah!
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. Batista did go in as champion. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Was it a Rumble that we watched?
No, but it's someone we watched.
They were the face of SmackDown at the time.
No. Anyways,
Stevie Richards.
It's Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards.
It's Stevie Richards. Yeah, it's Stevie
Yeah.
Richards.
Steve Richards. Yep.
I've been waiting.
All right. All right. So.
Entrant number 3 was The Miz,
Yep.
which honestly, as soon as The Miz came in, Gunther and
Dude.
Sheamus turned him into his lap. No,
He ran. He stayed outside.
He didn't.
No, they threw him back in.
They threw him back
or
in.
they got back in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he pretty much was the Daniel Puder incident.
Yeah.
They just beat the fuck out of
They
him.
beat the
Yeah,
absolute
okay.
shit out of The Miz. He was
Yeah.
actually the first one out.
Yeah, he was.
He was
He
first one out of the Rumble.
First one out.
Number 4 was Kofi Kingston. Number 5 was Johnny Gargano. His first Rumble.
First Rumble.
First
Second Rumble. Sorry.
Second Rumble,
Second
yeah.
Rumble. First Rumble was like in 2019, 2018, something like that.
Correct.
When NXT invaded WWE.
Yeah.
When they first brought him
Yeah.
on.
He's been on the road
He's been-
before.
He was North American champion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he came out in the Iron Man gimmick.
Yeah.
He had the Iron Man gimmick going. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Number 6 was Xavier Woods. Number 7 was Karrion Kross. Number 8 was Chad Gable, which I loved because as soon as Chad Gable came in, him and Xavier Woods had like shoot wrestling.
It was good. That was
collegiate wrestling.
Yeah.
They
The only
were
thing I hate is
going.
the camera didn't pay attention to him, but that was good.
Yeah.
For the second that was there.
Yeah.
yeah. It was great. I
Yeah,
loved it.
They were spinning and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that was some like professional.
Like the camera was moving around him, was like, "What are you doing? Go back! What are you
Yeah.
doing?"
Yeah, that looked good because as soon as they the way that they squared up, you knew it was on.
It was on, bro.
Yeah.
It was freaking on. Number 9 was Drew McIntyre. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre kind of just teamed up and ran a house in the
Yeah.
early Royal Rumble.
It was good.
Drew saved Sheamus. I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sheamus was gassed, but then
Well-
again, he was in there for.
Well, towards the end,
Mhm.
the story of the Rumble with them was like they kept on helping each other.
Because they're brothers,
Yeah.
from Scotland, right?
No.
Well, Sheamus is Irish.
Yes.
Well, they're European.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Yes.
They're brothers.
They're
technically,
descendants or something.
What?
Yeah. Didn't they grow? Didn't they like come up together like
That's
in
what-
wrestling?
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Something
That's what
like
you
that.
meant. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're maybe not physically, but like
They're
brothers
brothers.
of mass destruction type brothers. you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Banger Bros.
The Bangers.
Because yeah, they
Bros.
were a tag team at one point. The Bangers.
Yes.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're tag team. I didn't know they're called the Banger Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
said.
that's the joke.
That was the joke that they were making on there, and then they're like, the Banger Bros. And Cole's like, we're not supposed to talk about that because WWE didn't realize that it was the name of another company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
when they put the women together. Charlotte Page
And Becky.
yeah, they called them the Submission Sorority,
Yep.
and they're like, that's another company.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I'm watching the wrong product.
Yeah, wrong promotion.
Yeah.
Anyways, number 10 was Santos Escobar. That guy's tall.
He was.
I never knew how tall that guy was.
He
Yeah.
did good. I don't think he was that tall.
No,
He was
he's
taller than I thought.
Yeah, he's taller than what he
Okay,
looks.
He's taller than I thought, for
I
sure.
was like, there were some monsters in there.
Number 11 was Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah. Which let's talk about it real quick because we talked about it then. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm surprised that's still on the Montez board.
Well,
Why? He's the Shawn Michaels of the team.
there we go.
I guess.
This is the argument we had during the Rumble. So if you made it this far on the video, comment below.
First of all, thank you.
Who is the Shawn Michaels of the Street Profits?
The Prophets.
Or even better yet, who's the Marty Jannetty of the Street
Who's
Profits?
the Marty Jannetty? Correct.
We'll find out next week.
Who?
We'll read the comments.
Number 12 was Brock Lesnar. I was surprised to see him come in so early. But number 13 was Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that was cool. That was
And
planned.
and Brock Lesnar lasted 3 minutes.
Yep.
It's-
He was limited by Bobby Lashley.
But he
Yeah.
almost broke Sheamus's neck. He almost
He was eliminated and killed the referee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Baron Corbin.
Yeah, and Baron-
which is
yeah.
actually the next entrant.
I also seen too that like when they had the face off of Gunther and Brock, when they
Yeah.
looked at each other, Gunther was waiting to take a chop,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just like, and then Brock was just like,
Didn't Gunther chopped him, though?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it didn't. It
He was waiting for the receipt. He was waiting for it to
Yeah.
come back. Yeah.
because he was sitting there just standing there like, do it.
Yeah, it's because Bobby
Brock
came out and then
Brock
Brock
don't
was
chop.
like,
Brock doesn't chop.
Yeah.
He
He
don't.
Gunther was like, chop me.
He also has the
Yeah.
gloves.
Yeah. Oh, the gloves don't help either.
Yeah.
But
So he
still.
was just like, And this is a chop, right?
But you can tell, like, his style is not traditional in the sense of wrestling.
Right, it's
Correct.
more grapple based.
Yes.
It's more, I don't even think it's grapple based anymore, man. Dude, I feel like he was going to hurt somebody. I'm surprised nobody got hurt by him.
Oh yeah.
I was afraid when I saw him throw Sheamus and Sheamus landed on his fucking head. Like, he was body to body people, but people weren't tucking their head. Like, they weren't ready for it, you know? Like, they weren't expecting him. Like,
Well, it's because usually for Germans, people jump, right? Brock Lesnar doesn't.
He doesn't
You
wait for you to
don't
jump.
jump. He tosses
doesn't
you,
wait for
yeah.
you to jump. He tosses you. Yeah, that's
but that's what was
true.
it scared me because I was like, dude, he's going to fucking hurt somebody.
Well, yeah, now you know everyone's like worried whenever Brock Lesnar's in the ring.
Well, because if
For
you
the past,
saw
like,
too,
100
like,
years.
he walked around and everybody was like, nope. Everyone went to the
That's
rope.
literally how it's always been with Brock
Hey,
Lesnar.
kick me. Don't
Yeah.
fucking acknowledge that. Like, kick me. Please don't.
Number 15 was Seth Rollins. Number 16 was Otis.
Otis.
I loved his
He
work.
did the war every year.
Yes, great.
He did the fuck out of that worm.
He's good.
So technically, there was only 29 competitors in this Rumble.
Because Rey Mysterio.
Because Rey Mysterio was number 17, but never showed.
Correct.
Number 18 was Dominic, and he came out with Ray's mask.
Yep. So
And he
Ray was legitimately hurt on Friday night.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
And so they
They
played it.
storylined it.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
And he came out with Rey Mysterio's mask and tried to rip it, but
Failed.
you know how Mexican luchador masks go. Those things are made of iron.
I did not know that. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those
What's
things are
that?
solid.
His matchmaker's Asian.
That's also why.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, he made the fuck out of that mask because Dominic was trying.
He said,
He was struggling
He said shit.
big time.
He's like, what the fuck?
Number 19 was Elias. He literally came in, do his guitar spot on Gunther, and got eliminated.
Dude,
That's literally all Elias did that match.
Gunther was the man.
yeah, he took that spot like a champ.
Yeah,
and he
I'll tell you
continued on.
Yeah, he almost won from one.
Okay.
Yep.
He almost did. Got it.
Number 20, Finn Balor. Number 21, Booker T. Can you do it, sucker? I guess that was the one real surprise entrant
Yes,
in the Rumble.
it was.
Sure.
Was the,
Cody was.
No,
Cody,
he was
he
announced.
announced
Logan
it.
Paul.
Cody announced it.
Logan
Logan
Paul
Paul was a
was
surprise.
a
Yeah,
surprise.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Cody was announced for
Cody
it.
announced it, actually.
At
Yeah.
30?
yeah.
Well, no,
But
but
not
like,
the-
that he's.
But
in
that
the
doesn't make it a
Rumble.
surprise, though.
Yeah.
You know he's in the Rumble.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Alright. You're
Number 22 was Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Number 23 was Montez Ford. Got in and got eliminated.
The Shawn Michaels of the group. Yes.
Number 24 was Edge.
I understand
Number 25 was Austin Theory. Number 26 was Omos. Number 27 was Braun. Here comes the choo-choo train, Strowman. Number 28 was Rico. Don't call me King Puma Ricochet. Number 29 was Logan Paul. And
that.
number-
Which was crazy.
yeah, that
Yes.
was nuts.
Spot of the night.
His spot with Ricochet was crazy.
Oh god.
I showed my coworkers that
Yeah.
because they don't know nothing about wrestling. I was like, you know Logan Paul, right? And they're like, yeah. You want to see what he did? And then I showed them. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, dude, that was crazy.
And let's just say it out there. He had a better buckshot lariat than Paige.
I don't know.
Not the clothesline part. The flip, sure. But that clothesline was
Clothesline was
weak.
pretty clean.
They are.
The clean.
Yes.
I don't
He
know
hit
that
it.
one.
He hit it where it had to be.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that clothesline was like the best looking.
He's a Logan
clothesline.
Paul hater.
Listen,
Well, it's almost
I-
like he recorded a dead body put on YouTube or something.
Hey, so
Listen, I don't like Logan Paul either, but I gotta give the man his due here.
Well, yeah, because
He did great.
nobody's had a better 4-match career than him.
No,
So
duh.
Which we'll talk about
That
Logan
match against
Paul
Brown was
here in a
nice.
We also
second.
forgot to talk about the whole
With
Edge
the
and
torn
Judgment Day
ACL.
thing after they
Well,
got
that was during
eliminated.
We're
Yes.
gonna talk
They're
about that here.
completely fine. but
So what?
And then number 30 was Cody Rhodes. Chody Chodes
Cody Choke.
goes on to eliminate everybody else. He eliminates Gunther.
I feel bad. I
Yeah.
gave him that nickname and it just
Cody Choke. Well, see what happens.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, something. I'm Chody Chodes.
And it's great because now we won't get copyrighted for that.
It's true.
But
Like shit stain.
Shit stain Nakamura.
You hated that for the longest.
I still hate
But
it.
now you can't. You have
No,
to
I
say
can't.
it.
And Tribal Cheeks, dude. That's Rikishi.
No, dude. Fucking Tribal Queef was so.
That guy.
That guy that got escorted out.
That was
Yeah.
so good. He didn't have to flash the hard camera like he did.
But he did.
He did not.
He
have
did
to
it for
do
us,
that.
bro. He did it for us.
Dude, he
Yeah.
leaned halfway into the ramp.
He was like, "Oh, guys."
Honestly, though, so he did it twice because you see it when Reigns came down, and then later on you see him like when he's being escorted, I assume, and he's showing it off. I didn't notice it the second time when he was being escorted. I only noticed it when
The entrance. That's all you needed to know.
That's
Dude.
all we needed to know.
It was so good.
That's probably how they found out. They're like, they're on the line. They're like, wait, go get that guy.
You see that sign?
See that son of a bitch over there?
Enhance. Stick
Yeah,
to the face.
enhance. Get him.
So,
Get him.
as you
He's your
mentioned,
champ.
Edge also had the whole thing with the bloodline, or not bloodline, with the
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Yep. I like
and
that they're
they-
redoing that like they're supposed to.
And we had the return also of
Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix.
That was a gnarly spear by Beth Phoenix to Rhea. Rhea Ripley was freaking torn in half, bro.
It was good. It was
That was
really
a
good.
clean ass spear.
It wasn't that clean. She came back and won.
Rhea?
Well, she had a whole pay-per-view go through.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
giving you shit.
Anyways,
I just think it's funny.
so it's looking like we're getting Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins at Mania.
Yes.
I think it's cool.
That's going to be good.
I think that's gonna be a good match.
I think it's gonna be nice.
It'll be a good match, but everyone's upset that Seth Rollins is gonna have another WrestleMania match against someone that doesn't do anything for him.
I mean, he could.
It's not
though.
Cody Rhodes.
It could.
That
He's
was
gonna
a
get
good
millions of
that was a
followers.
good one.
Yeah, that was last year.
I guess.
Cody Rhodes was good.
I was gonna put Seth Rollins on that.
He did have Triple H one
Yeah.
year, which
No.
was good too. When he was the whole Kingslayer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was good.
I remember that.
What if he gets a movie deal out of it?
Seth Rollins?
Yeah, because of Logan Paul.
Listen,
All right,
Yeah, actually, he gets a whole boxing career out of it.
we're gonna make the Condemned for the fifth.
Yeah, where he
time.
beats Logan Paul.
Yeah,
It's gonna be Seth Rollins, the Condemned.
stop.
dude, what if he gets
Stop.
dude? What if he gets trained by Henry Rollins?
Nah, man.
The fucking isn't he a drummer? Or no guitarist? Who is he?
Who?
All right, never mind.
All right.
Henry
I think
Rollins?
with Seth Rollins we'll get like the Marine 14 or something. Like,
No, it's Seth
No,
Rollins.
Miz is still active.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
but
He's the star of the Marine movies.
so is Ted DiBiase Jr.
So was Randy Orton.
so
So
that's why we need a Condemned. There's
Oh,
only one
I-
Stone Cold.
No,
I guess.
there's another one. There's a sequel.
there's
Was
a Condemned too.
I think.
With Stone?
No.
No,
I think it's Randy.
Was it
was it Randy?
I think. I don't remember. I'm almost
It makes
positive it's
sense.
Randy.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I got the computer in front of me.
Alright.
I think whatever we need is a Cena 3 with Kane.
That's true. We got 1 and 2.
Yeah, I heard 2 was bad. I haven't seen it, but
Caden's too busy.
he's too busy
Racist.
being burned into everyone.
The Condemned 2.
Randy Orton's right there.
So I felt. Yep.
Randy.
Wow, Randall Orton.
Yep. Told you.
So
Wow.
perfect.
Yeah, look at him.
Never watched that. I watched the first one.
Look at him.
So Condemned 3 starring Kevin Owens or
No, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
All right. So out of the men's matches or the men's rumble,
Yep.
what do you think is leading to Mania?
Lashley and Lesnar.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with that.
Paul and Rollins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Gunther and Sheamus.
I-
Gunther and Sheamus
yes.
for sure.
I see title. Sheamus goes over.
Edge and then whoever from Judgment Day.
Finn.
Or probably Edge and Ray
Yeah. Well, the thing too
versus like Balor and like Dominic.
Throw Bad Bunny in there. 6-man tag.
Oh,
I don't know.
But Bad Bunny was with Damian Priest. That's
Exactly. He
what
turned heel.
I think it'll
Bad Bunny
be.
goes heel.
No, Bad Bunny's still face, but he's coming. He's like, he turned heel. I gotta beat your ass.
He has to change the different Bad Bunny theme song, a new track that he dropped.
You
Which
guys
one though?
You guys are forgetting Ray. Like it's gonna be Edge and Ray.
Edge and Ray for sure.
Ray's been feuding with Karrion Kross as well.
So
We
Karrion
can
Kross
scrap
joined
that.
Judgment Day?
We can
Nah,
scrap.
he'd have to lead.
You know
it.
what's funny? Here's the thing. Karrion Kross doesn't need this. He doesn't need
the
any-
rivalry.
No, I think Kieran Cross beats Finn Balor, takes over Judgment Day, and Finn Balor Ray. And
So then we have a third leader of Judgment Day.
exactly.
No.
They're all leaders of Judgment Day.
It's like Bullet Club. I'm just kidding.
No.
But
They all get kicked out.
Oh, that's fair.
I've heard though that Edge has always wanted to work with Dominic because of the ties with Ray.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna involve them too, no matter what. I just don't know. You know what? It's gonna be Dominic and Rhea versus.
No.
No, Rhea's going for the Charlotte's
that's
time.
right. Well then how? How the fuck are they gonna
it's
do
gonna
that?
be it's gonna be a 3v3 with Dominic, Finn, and Priest against Edge, Ray, and somebody else.
Bad Bunny.
No. They can't.
Listen here.
You just pre-ordered, dude. Maybe.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, when I'm right, all of you are gonna be mad.
No, I agree with that. I like Bad Bunny as
I'm gonna be mad already. I'm mad right now. Honestly.
But Bad Bunny's a good wrestler. How could be a surprise?
And he's wrestled with Damian Priest, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
yes,
Yeah.
the story is there. He's also a huge fan of Rey Mysterio. The story is there.
For him
Fonda's
just to
backing me
show
up on this.
He is a huge fan of Rey Mysterio.
Speak up.
So you're
He
one
is
and a
a huge
half.
fan.
Come right over him.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right there. That's perfect level. All right.
You're one and a half right.
Okay.
We round up though.
All right.
No, we round down here at the marks.
Yeah,
Dang it.
you're only half right.
So,
by default.
the women's match.
Women's Rumble.
The ribbons.
The ribbons.
It's hard
The
to say.
women's wumble.
Yeah.
Have you changed it to Wumble?
All right. So Rhea started off as number 1.
Yeah, Rhea, and the number 2 was Liv Morgan.
Yep.
Got some history there.
Yeah.
Interesting choice, yes.
Number 3 was Dana Brooke.
Yeah, but she came back.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I haven't seen her on TV in the longest time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, she was there. That's cool.
She's probably been busy. I don't know.
I don't
I don't think she was injured.
I
I
hope
think
she's
she's just
been busy.
doing her own thing.
I
You
think
know,
she was.
The only time she's really
She
relevant was
wasn't.
when her
Yeah.
and Batista openly flirted on Twitter. That's the only time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think that's the only time she was relevant.
Hey, when she was with Team of Charlotte, and, you know, I was kind of
with Charlotte?
yeah when she got called up. Yeah, she was Team of Charlotte. Yep.
Most of the blondes and
Yeah.
I remember her with Mandy just because that's the staple in WWE 2K22. If that wasn't there, I don't think I would have ever known
I
she was
thought
with Mandy.
she was like running like a tag team with Natalia at one point.
Who
Yes.
hasn't been
Yeah,
running
exactly.
a tag team?
Exactly.
But also,
Well, they-
I was a fan. I think they should have done it differently. But I was a fan of Titus Worldwide, and she was managing them.
Oh, I did like her in that, actually.
Yeah.
I liked her in that. I liked her better when she was with Emma in NXT.
Yep.
I thought that
I
was
think
a
that was
good
her
fit.
best
That was a good fit
time.
for her.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's back.
Emma? Oh, yeah, she was next. She's number 4.
Yep.
So that was cool. Shayna Baszler was number 5. Bailey.
I'm sorry, to Neil Dashwood, right? That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bailey, number 6. Number 7 was B-Fab. First elimination, actually, of the night for the women's Rumble. It was
Right
B-Fab.
away
Yep.
too.
What are
Right
they gonna
away.
do with Caleb with a K?
What do you mean?
Now that Neil Dashwood's gone.
What do you
In
mean?
Impact.
He's an Impact?
Yeah.
They have him with Madison Rain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
I'm glad
The
he's
other
working
person of that tag team.
still. I'm glad he's working still. That's all
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah.
Madison. You said with Madison Rain.
Yeah.
I thought Madison Rain.
Oh, she
She's
signed
in
as a
AEW.
trainer in AEW.
So
Okay,
she also wrestles in AEW.
Yeah,
She's
he's
in-
gone.
Yeah.
She's in matches.
But she also wrestles on
Listen,
Impact.
he will
Impact.
be known
Impact's
as
Those are
uh
old.
as Chris Statler's boyfriend.
Who?
Okay.
Yeah. Kid with the K dates
Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe one day he'll show up on AEW TV.
maybe
Yeah.
one day
As
he'll be
Caleb
able
with
to
the
correct
K.
his. He
Yeah,
might be able to
C.
correct his name. Yeah.
All right, kid. Look, continuing on.
After B-Fab, we have the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez as number 8. Dakota Kai at number 9.
Okay.
Io Sky at number 10.
Yeah.
A returning Natalia at number 11.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up.
She paid ode to her dad.
Yeah, she had Brett's glasses and her dad's beret. Actually, no, that was Brett's beret from WCW.
So it was the Brett.
It was for Brett.
I saw something else, but
Oh,
I'll let it
okay.
be.
I don't know.
I'll let it be.
Number 12 was
Correct us.
Yeah, there was
Candice.
something.
Yeah. Number 12 was Candice LeRae. Number 13 was NXT's Zoe Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Number 14 was Jaya Lee. 15 was Becky Lynch, the man. Number 16 was Tegan Knox. Number 17 was Asuka with the debuting the Dark Asuka gimmick.
Yeah. That was
Explain to me how that is. Like, what is that about?
So you know Jushin Thunder Liger?
No. Yeah.
Okay. So you know Jushin Thunder Liger. When he turns heel, he turns into Dark Jushin.
Where he turns black. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Asuka's heel.
This is
But doesn't
basically
she have more than one character though?
No, she was Kana and then Dark Kana.
No. I mean, like as Asuka.
As Oscar?
No.
not really.
Doesn't she have like an evil Asuka? Or
This
something?
is the
This- yeah,
is the evil Asuka.
But before this,
No,
there was
No,
something else.
no, it was just Oscar. It was just
Oscar.
like run your house.
Yeah.
Next
She-
I remember she had like multiple different face paints.
That's just
That's just
the thing.
Asuka.
Just cause, okay.
Yeah.
that's just her face paint.
All right.
No, but this is like New Japan, like when she was
Stardom.
wrestling Stardom. Sorry, yeah, Stardom. Oscar, when she would have matches with like Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
Those matches were nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But I see, hopefully, everyone's like, hopefully she's just like has matches with everyone now and they push her and she's just extremely stiff because that's how it seems to be.
yeah. Well, we'll get into that here. Let's
I can relate.
finish.
Number 18 was Piper Niven, formerly known as Dewdrop. which
Thank
is-
Christ she has her name back.
Goddamn.
Extremely.
She had a very good showing in that match. I liked her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she posted on her Twitter or something like "Long live Piper Niven," and it's just her with a handful of cooch, like picking up what's her face and slamming her. I forget what it was.
Whoever it was.
I was like, that was the wrong photo that you used, but I understand. I get it.
Well, I'll put it up in
Red hair dreads. I can't remember her name.
Oh, was that?
You said her already.
Was that
BFAB?
Xylee?
Yeah, thank you.
Xylee.
That's
Okay.
what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, handful of cooch.
All right.
All right. Anyway.
That's what he remembers from that video.
Yep.
From the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Most of the
right. Number 19.
It was Tamina.
Nobody Mina.
Who cares?
Number 20 was Chelsea Green. Surprise entrant, but immediately, as soon as she came in, as soon as she got out.
7 seconds.
Injured wrist. Just kidding on that.
She spent more time running down the ramp.
She did.
She did. She very much did.
Yeah.
Number 21 was Lena Vega with the Jury
Yeah.
cosplay from Street Fighter 6. They
Yeah.
actually had a nice little caption and everything for it, which is dope.
Yeah,
That was
cool.
cool.
Yeah, she got paid for that,
100%. Number 22 was Raquel Rodriguez.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 23 was Mia Yim.
Yeah.
Number 24 was Lacey Evans.
Eh.
Number
It was
25
a return,
was...
by the way.
Lacey Evans?
Yeah, right?
No.
I thought she returned.
No.
No, she's been back.
I thought they said something about her return.
She recently returned, like, within the month.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's probably why.
That's probably
Number 25 was Michelle McCool.
Which was
Yeah.
a
why. She
surprise.
came from the
She was
fucking
out.
She
fans.
came from the crowd.
Yeah, from the crowd.
It was a surprise, but it was like they had announced that she was going to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
She
sitting with her
didn't
daughter
announce it.
eating
No.
She didn't announce
The
it?
original
No.
Styles Clash.
She originally, yeah, she didn't announce or nothing. She didn't know. Like, people were asking her, like, hey, are you going to be at the Rumble? And she's like, no. And literally, she posted about this on Twitter. Literally, like, 2 days after she posted that is when WWE contacted her
Amazing.
to go in. She was contacted, like, a couple days before the Rumble.
I'll tell you what, she looks good for 43.
Dude, she was putting in the work. Dude, she really was.
She's still pretty hot.
Fair enough. Number 26 was Indy Hartwell from NXT.
Undertaker's a lucky guy, brother.
Number 27 was Sonya Deville. Number 28 was Shotzi Blackheart.
Yep.
Number 29 was Nikki Cross. She ran that whole
Yeah,
match.
she sprinted straight in the... I'm glad she's
Going
back
back.
being crazy.
Yes.
I,
Oh, my
I saw her
God.
Twitter. She's like, the only reason why I ran like that was so I can like have memes made of it.
Like,
dude.
Yes.
Like that is awesome.
She knew the assignment.
Yeah.
She knows.
She's like, I can't wait to see the memes. And I'm like, yes, dude.
Me either, Nikki. Me either.
At number 30,
It was
surprise
Nia Jax.
return.
Yeah,
Nia
Nia
Jax.
Jax. Here in the caption says eliminated by 11 people grouped up and eliminated.
Yeah, remember they all
Yeah,
ganged up
they-
on her.
Yeah.
No, they didn't put the names. They just said 11
11
people.
Yeah, yeah. But that was good because it's like everybody knows that no one likes Nia Jax,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just all eliminated.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, so are they going to do anything with her, like, in the Bloodline? Because he took a picture of them after.
I don't know. She was wearing the colors too.
Wait,
She was
one
more
more time?
colors.
If Nia Jax are gonna do anything with her in the bloodline.
Oh, possibly. I don't know. I seen that like The Rock's mom was there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of the people were there, but
So
they were all
that-
celebrating them coming back.
Yeah,
is my
so
understanding.
Rock's mom and Nia Jax are very, very close.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
so that's probably why. She
But
was
they
there.
were also there for Roman and the Usos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then everybody.
Yeah. I saw
So
their backstage photo.
Nia Jax, I do see him. I do see her joining the bloodline, but once we get into like the restructuring of the bloodline,
That would make sense.
because we have this dissension and all this stuff going on.
Probably once Roman drops the belt.
Yeah, I'd say after me for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Um,
100%. I'd agree with that.
any memorable spots you guys have for the women's rumble or anything that you like?
Kofi Kingston almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That scared me.
that also scared me.
I didn't think he fell that bad, but I don't remember.
Well, it's because
My boy looked like Yamcha after he got blown up by Cybermen.
I know,
It's
but
because he had to jump on like one of those like chairs.
One of the
but they have wheels. So when he landed on it,
And
just
it
slid.
spins,
well,
too.
I know that was the
Yeah.
That was
point.
the thing.
It was supposed to be
It was
next to
catch
impossible.
himself.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
supposed to be that. Because if he landed, everyone would have been like, "Oh my!" You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it would have been crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
well,
what-
it's 'cause I think it's the way he got hit off because it was a short black, but he
Yeah.
jumped off.
And
Well, the
it's
chair
2
spot.
years in a row that this guy's botched his spot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, it was like Xavier was holding the chair for
Yeah, he
him
was.
too, and it's still like just
Well, no, Xavier threw the chair to him.
yeah, he did.
He threw the chair
He
to
threw
him,
the chair.
and then he was supposed to land.
I
in
think there
the
was also a
chair.
little bit of mistiming, and that's maybe why he like threw it instead of like holding it.
Oh.
Or it could be maybe
He was
he
like
did
too-
try to
he
hold
was
it, and
too
then there was just
far.
too much force
Yeah.
going into
That's
it.
what I thought would happen.
Because my thought was he was either supposed to be stood on the chair, whether it fell or not.
Yeah,
But his problem was I think he jumped late, like you said. The timing
Yeah.
was off, and he landed too low into the chair and
Yeah.
fell.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I know
Or maybe Kofi just undershot himself, and that's why he had to throw it.
it could have been.
Maybe.
It could have been. The thing was, I think it was the reason why he laid there so awkwardly is in case the cameras didn't catch it and they could maneuver him up.
Yeah.
Is what my guess would be, or if like say Xavier Woods went over and picked him up, or you know what I mean, like something that the camera would be like, oh, he's up.
I mean, the crowd would have said something though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But then, you know, they might have drowned it out or whatever the case
Oh,
may
I
be.
guess that's true.
They could have movie magicked it.
Yeah.
And
True.
he would have still been in.
Yeah.
And what makes me think that is because not shortly after they did the cricket commercial where he's fucking not touching the ground at all.
I was gonna say that was quite a coincidence.
And so that's my guess as to what happened. Is he's like, well, maybe I can get out of it. I'm just going to chill until I get the word like, hey, you're done. Or,
Yeah.
hey, you're good. Get up. You know what I mean? But who knows? And then now he's hurt.
Yeah.
Now he's hurt.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
That was probably just a nasty spin. It looked nasty.
Yeah, it did.
I'll have to rewatch it because I don't
Yeah.
remember it being nasty. But I'm not denying the fact. I hope he's not hurt.
So you want to hear something funny?
Dude.
My parents thought the pay-per-view ended after the women's rumble.
Oh no.
So they went to bed. I told them the next day, so they're like, I didn't like the last match. I was like, what do you mean? It was so much story. They're like, wait, what do you mean story? What are you talking about?
They
I
don't
was
like the women's rumble?
No, because I told them about there was a lot of story in the main event. And they're like, no, there wasn't.
Oh, I see.
So the match ended, and I was like, what are you talking about? Did you guys not see the Roman Reigns? There's a Roman Reigns match? I was like, yes. Yes.
Of
Oh,
course.
it's because like the Rumble always happens at the end,
Yeah.
and so this time's the only time they didn't. And, you know,
They did it right.
they did it right.
They did
Yeah.
it right.
That-
The structure
yeah.
of each match was pretty good.
Top notch.
And the placing on the card, like I said.
That's what I mean.
Placing
That's exactly
yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the structure of like how the match.
Oh, you pulled up the
Oh,
video.
I pulled it up.
All right, I'll try to put it in here.
Oh, he did hit his head.
Yeah, I told you.
It was nasty, bro.
See?
Well, not really. That look
I think
at the
that's what I
replay.
said,
Watch
though.
the slow. Watch the slow. He hit Xavier more than the table.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Actually.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
think
you'll see.
it was-
You'll see. He hit Xavier more than the table.
But I think
But he still like
I
you
think-
can see his head lands like
I
hit
think
the floor.
still hitting the
Look,
floor
right there.
is what fucked him up.
Yeah. So he jumped wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think he just
Unless Gunther had something to do with it. Hold on.
No,
he jumped.
it's all him.
Yeah, he jumped wrong.
Because look at the slow mo. Watch the slow mo.
Yeah.
See,
He was out though.
I don't know. He does hold his head, so he might have. But I
Look,
think
he
hits
hits the back of it right there.
Yeah,
Look.
watch the slow mo. The slow mo shows better. Watch. Right there.
Oh, his head hit the announce table.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hit the edge of it.
Yep. Boom.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed when we were there.
Yeah.
All right. So
Ouch.
yeah, that was a crazy spot.
Ouch.
The Logan, we talked about the Logan Paul.
The Logan Paul Ricochet stuff was great.
Yeah, that clash.
Literally, Brock Lesnar killed somebody before
The
they
ref-
got in the
Mind if I go
ring.
through
Or Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
After he got
And
eliminated.
then after that, Seth freaking Rollins comes in, and instead of letting Baron Corbin recuperate, he just throws him into the ring and immediately eliminates him.
Yeah, that's how you do
Yeah.
it.
You know what I didn't understand, and I hated this?
Mm.
Royal Rumbles were, ever since like ECW came into WWE, Royal Rumbles have always been had this stipulation where there were no disqualifications.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did they take away Xia Li's staff?
He doesn't have to. Look, he rolls past the table. He doesn't have to.
Well, you want to get technical with it?
Watch. Rolled.
2008,
Misses the table.
Finley gets disqualified from the
I don't know, he
Rumble.
comes back.
Oh, for the shillelagh,
Because
that's
he hits-
right.
Yeah.
his-
I never understood that because like that's such
For the
bullshit.
Finley used to carry Shillelagh down the
Yeah.
ring.
Yeah, see, he
And
rolls
he
off
was
the
close.
table. He doesn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
to.
that's right.
Yes, because back
Yeah,
in the
it's
day, I
Xavier.
guess maybe I don't remember the Finlay being eliminated
Yeah.
that way.
I want.
But
Yeah, 'cause he was
I remember like Tommy
Hornswoggle.
Dreamer would come out
See,
with a
he rolls
freaking
past the
shopping
table.
cart
But that
of like
camera
trash
rolls
cans and other
Yeah.
bullshit in there,
Yeah,
and then he would
that's
go in
fine.
and just whale people with this stuff, Steve
Yeah, the
Blackman
slow-mo shows
style.
better.
Move on.
I mean, you?
Out of here.
Women's Rumble.
Oh.
Rhea winning.
Mhm.
So, well, like Cody winning. We talked about future plans. Cody was Cody the right choice?
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, of course.
yeah. We also have to talk about the mist, blue mist, in Liv Morgan's face.
Mm.
She's gonna go bald.
Oh no, not this again. How's she gonna go bald?
You got sprayed from the
Excuse
list.
me. She sprayed Nair in her hair. She's gonna go bald.
I want you to put a mouthful of Nair and tell me what that feels like.
Terrible.
I'll tell you right now.
But
that
I'm
was
not-
Nair.
I'm
in
not
her mouth.
Asuka. I'm not Asuka.
That was not Nair in
Well.
her mouth.
All I gotta say is Liv Morgan. Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing her hair.
Yeah.
No way.
And she's gonna come out with some Steve Weisers.
Dude, Nair tastes like shit.
Liv Morgan would know.
Yeah, I guess
You mean
so.
Asuka would know it's in her
That's it.
mouth?
Well, and she got sprayed on her.
Her mouth is
Her
open.
mouth was
Yeah.
open.
So there's no hair in her mouth?
Rhea Ripley
No,
winning.
she's clean shaven right there.
What about Cody Rhodes? We're gonna go with that.
We
first.
were all in agreement.
Yeah,
Right.
Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley-
that was obviously going to happen. As soon as he announced, we're like, yeah, he's winning.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
Well, apparently.
As soon as no, as soon
that side in.
as soon as he
Because you're
announced
not a mark.
himself for the Rumble, you immediately were like, all right, there's a reason. Just like when Batista came back, he announced himself for the Rumble. All right, Batista's winning, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
one and one.
when Edge came in first and won, we were not expecting that.
No, I was
No.
not. Expecting
So,
But Rhea Ripley, I feel like I don't. Who else would have been the person?
Raquel, Raquel,
Andy
Asuka,
Mm-hmm.
there's someone else I had in mind.
But who else has had a
Bayley?
Who else has had a good enough 20? Okay, I can see Bailey just because of the whole faction with damage control and whatnot. But who else besides her and Rhea would have you gone for? Who had the better 2022?
True, but the other thing with the Rumble is to help push someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's my issue with Rhea winning. I like Rhea. I really do. She's great. I don't think it was the time for her to win. I understand what they're doing because she's already challenged Charlotte for the belt, and they're running it back
The
to
story's right there.
2020.
Mhm.
If she's running it back, she better wear that Super Saiyan gear. That's all I'm saying. Because we've only seen it once, and I want to see it again.
Nah, she might come out Broly here.
That's fine.
Movie Broly.
But Asuka needs to run it back too, and she has a new gimmick that's supposed to elevate her into Dark Asuka, essentially recreate a heel version of her NXT run.
I mean, she could go against Bianca
That's probably what it's looking like.
just because of that. Just because Bianca's kind of gone through everybody on Raw.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Bianca's been talking about. It's like she's gone through everybody. But just like the whole Rhea thing, like you need to run it back with Charlotte eventually. And this is the perfect time to do it. But also, Rhea's still in this rivalry with the Judgment Day against Edge and Beth Phoenix. So why not have either again we talked about that tag match and have Beth Phoenix and Rhea in the match, or just have Beth Phoenix versus Rhea Ripley in a singles match at Mania.
They still have E-Chamber to go through. They could have definitely run it there.
Yeah, that's true, but Beth Phoenix is
And
great.
we also have Fastlane. Is Fastlane even going to be a thing still?
No, I did see something about WrestleMania Backlash,
No, that's after WrestleMania.
but when they were showing it, it showed Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania Backlash, and then Mania.
Ew.
So that's
that
kind of
makes
weird.
sense because there's either no March pay per view or there's going to be some small pay per view for March because April's going to be Mania.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't
Backlash
doubt
makes
it.
it, the aftermath,
Yeah.
So why have it before Mania?
Backlash after Chamber then, or Backlash for Chamber.
Well, that's what we're saying though. But it's still the name. The name is the issue.
Oh, I see. What you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
The name and the place.
Because last Mania they had a WrestleMania Backlash, but that was after
After.
Mania.
They should name it Elimination Chamber Backlash.
That would be cool,
And
actually.
they have another Elimination Chamber match.
That's why I think Fastlane was such a good name for the pay per view because it was literally right between it's the Fastlane to Mania.
Yeah.
It made sense. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I also
I
like
think that-
Roadblock.
Roadblock was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't care for Roadblock to be honest.
We only had
I
one.
don't even know that. Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, we had Triple H versus Ambrose for
That's
the
what it was.
WWE title.
Oh, Bean
What,
Bag.
2018?
2017, 2018.
Whenever
right.
he won it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the year Triple H faced Roman Reigns for the WWE title.
Yep. So,
Wow.
well, what are your guys' thoughts on Rhea winning?
I think it's cool. I think if anyone's going to hold all the accolades that they gave her for the Rumble,
Mhm.
I think she's a good fit. Especially being the rising star of the women's division.
Yeah.
She, besides Bianca, I feel like is one of the newest. I think Bianca's a little bit newer than her to the company.
No, they're in the same NXT class.
Same class.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the thing when what was it last year or two? Yeah, last year when they won the titles because Raquel won the title at that NXT pay-per-view too. They all had a segment together at that next NXT.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how that works, but I dig it. I mean, honestly, I feel like she's for lack of a better term, the Brock Lesnar of the women's division, if we can put it in that way. Not saying oh she's gonna go out and hurt people, but
Yeah.
the stature or like the fear, not the fear. What's the word?
She's like
dominant.
she's like
Yeah.
Beth Phoenix,
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
who is still rivaling with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the Nia Jax of.
No,
No.
But you know what I mean? Like she comes in and like there's an authority in the ring now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you have to worry about her.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
Oh, I like it. I think it's dope that like, especially from one, right? She was the
Yeah,
The first
Yeah.
woman.
Her-
which is
her
nuts.
and Liv Morgan were 1 and 2, and they made it to the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
The
crazy.
very end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She also
Well, dude.
Rhea Ripley also has the most eliminations in women history.
Yeah.
With
Yep,
7.
Longest time.
Most time.
Yep.
There was something else, but they're
Yeah, there's a couple other things.
Yeah.
First Australian.
first
First
Australian
Australian.
to win Royal Rumble in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Fonda thoughts?
Well, I think first. Yeah.
Well, I feel like
Ever,
mine are
yeah.
going to be a lot more
Ever.
bare bones than you than what you guys were talking about. But
Overall, how did you? Would you?
overall, I'd say I'm not upset. I like the way she wrestles. She definitely has what you were saying, Tyler. She has like an air of basically controlling things.
there's a persona there that you
She's
have to,
mommy.
you have to be
She's
you have
mommy.
to be worried. You know.
She's a standard.
Mm-hmm. Not
Exactly.
just that, I feel like also since we were like after the Rumble was over, and I know that this might sound kind of odd, but I like the fact that after the Rumble she stayed back to like kind of get interviewed and stuff, and you can tell she really cares about the sport itself, even outside like just the persona and all that stuff. She seems to really take a lot of what's the word? She's very prideful in her act and what she does.
Yeah, I mean the interviews in general was new to me.
Well, it's because they started doing that only recently.
Yeah,
Really?
when
And that's
after
how-
Triple H took over.
I dig it. I think it's smart.
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think it's smart.
Well, because AEW started doing it after their pay per views.
Is that in character or
No,
No, it's not.
That's usually just
for
like
whoever though?
They-
Like if you can.
Yeah.
if you want to, like it's like,
Like Bray did it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Bray wasn't in character.
there was,
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Like for
It's-
her, if I recall from hers, she basically dropped the character and she just basically said she was worried about hurting some people and worried about some certain spots. So it really just kind of made me see both sides of who she is, outside of character as well. So I like that. I like the fact they're doing it with wrestlers now.
Makes them more human.
Makes them more,
Yeah.
makes them more human and more easy to connect.
Relate.
Yeah, I think
with
it
themselves.
Very
makes
good.
it feel more like a sport, like a
Yes.
Correct.
big sport, like everything else.
That's why I like when AEW did it because it felt like a sport. It felt like something.
The NBA
Yeah.
does it constantly.
I don't know, Exactly. brother.
We got to keep kayfabe alive here, brother. I don't know what
and
you're
that's
talking
the-
about.
But that's
Kayfabe's
another thing.
important.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it because it makes it.
It
like,
breaks the illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then other people like because they like to see like.
That's why I just skip them.
But a lot of
I
Yeah.
skip them. I don't like
That's
it.
fair. But I mean, no, I like when it comes to like hero character and stuff. They'll stay in character. Like MJF, isn't that my big character?
Well, that's not a character.
That's fair. That's just
Yeah.
how it is.
That's
Jay,
not a-
Jay White also.
That's true.
That after Forbidden Door.
Well,
That was
doesn't
nuts.
New Japan do that all the time?
Yeah.
They're the
Right.
ones
They're the ones
who
who,
They stay in character.
started doing it.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
they-
he's probably used to
and
the
they do
publicity
stay
and the
in-
press from that
Mhm,
in
exactly.
general. So
Exactly.
Because New Japan did kind of start that. They were first.
Mhm.
100%.
And they just stay in character.
yeah, because other sports do it all the time. Like just relating to basketball, every game they'll interview whoever wants to come out.
Yeah, I'm just here because of my contract system.
Yeah, or LeBron will always go out. But you know what I mean? Like at the end of the game, they'll be like, "Hey, you did shitty," and then they'll have people do questions or you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. It just makes you more relatable. You
Yeah.
know?
That's what I do. But like Roman and Jabrin were saying, since we saw Jabrin says he skips over them
I do, I know.
sometimes, I guess it really does depend on the person. But at the very least, the option's there. If you don't want to see that, you can skip it. If you do, it helps people relate, especially for somebody who's kind of new to it. To me, it's like I don't know who this person is, like themselves
In general,
but now I can see kind of a different, like a door into who they actually are, not just who they are in person.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Because sometimes when you like someone, now you just want to see more of their work.
Yeah.
So that's how it was with like rap music. I never really liked rap music, and then Donald Glover found out about him and his comedy and his acting, and then it's like, oh hey, he's Childish Gambino. It's like cool, let me listen to that, and then I'm a huge fan.
Or like me with Dominic when I was watching the Rumble, and I was like, wow, Rey Mysterio's son is a piece of shit. And then after a moment, I was like, wait, hold on. Is he a piece of shit?
I like that.
Well, I mean, it depends if he's actually Ray's son or if he's just Eddie's son.
Yeah, what do you mean? He's Eddie's
Oh,
son.
that's right, you guys
Yeah.
keep on saying
That's
that.
why
but is that
he
true?
lies, cheats, and steals.
It's real. That's why the mullet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a most part.
And he grabbed him in the custody ladder.
He did. He did.
Are you guys gonna like make me believe this just like
You know
believe
what?
that
We should watch that
Undertaker
match.
was brothers with
Oh, yeah, just to hear Eddie Guerrero, where the hell is Vicky?
Yes, that's the reason.
I'm down.
I think it was a good match.
It was a good match.
It was a good
And
match.
Dominic was just all fat.
He had frosted tips.
Yeah, he was a little fat
did.
too.
Yeah. All right.
Well, looked like a little shit then. Looks like a little shit now.
I think he does better
I
now.
think he grew into it.
Yeah.
He grew into this
That was-
shit.
That was a big shit.
All right. Well, that's the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Go ahead.
What?
You know what?
Wow, what a
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Remember, y'all, if that check bounces, so do you. Bye.
Bye bye.